Netflix is back in the headlines as the streaming giant recently announced nearly 300 layoffs in the month of May, mostly in the US. Netflix isn't the only tech company to announce layoffs recently. So is this a sign of an economic downturn worse than predicted? And should HR teams in other sectors be worried? The bosses at Netflix say the cuts are due to a decline in revenue and subscribers. And while there has been a lot of speculation on the type of people let go from Netflix, I have noticed a disturbing trend that we should all be aware of. Netflix isn't the only tech firm that are letting people go. Other tech companies like Klarna, Carvana, and Peloton have also let people go. So as the tech industry tends to set off trends in the wider business world, is this a sign of things to come? One thing the tech industry has always done, and done well, is be able to spot trends and have a real future-forward outlook. And the pandemic was a really good example of this. So throughout the initial and various lockdowns, we reported on many stories of big tech names like Twitter, Apple, Google, Meta. They all led the way for permanent remote working or vaccine mandates to return to the office. And then once those announcements happened, then other sectors followed along. So as some of these big names in tech are announcing job cuts, is it safe to assume other sectors will follow suit? So while companies like Netflix and Carvana and Klarna are tech-based, they do offer goods and services. So the layoffs are a result of down revenue due to poor sales. It's clear that the consumer is tightening up their belts and spending less. Now, so far in the UK, we still have more job vacancies than job candidates. And it doesn't seem like many of the tech firms based in the UK have started layoffs yet. But what about other sectors? Hospitality, maybe. So while this is a worrying trend, it's definitely not a time to panic. But as the cost of living increase rises, we should really keep an eye on the state of businesses and hope that other sectors don't follow along with tech with mass redundancies.